All right,
And
I'm clicking live,
all right,
and meeting is now streaming live. So we are. You found another office.
yeah, hopefully it's not as loud.
All right, awesome. Well, hello, Facebook world. I'm here with Stephanie Nickitas of, and I hope I didn't totally destroy that last name.
Got it.
Of CrossFit Winter Park. Obviously, they're very well known in Central Florida. They do a lot of great things up there, and health and wellness and fitness is obviously very important right now. So here she is. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate having you.
No, this is awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of
Glad to be
people
here.
out there right now that I'm sure don't know what to do or where to go or how to adjust, or if you're even offering virtual stuff. So I know one thing that is that you wanted to discuss is obviously how important fitness and wellness is right now. So I'll kind of give you the floor and let you take it away.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for having me. Just in general, in these just crazy times, there's so many different adjectives to describe what's going on in the world, but just taking care of ourselves health wise, and fitness of course plays a big role, but it's nutrition and sleep, and just it's a whole mindset really. So with stress levels being super high for people right now, we kind of, with uncertainty, it's so important to be taking care of ourselves so that we can be as healthy as possible to stop the spread of the virus, stop future viruses, and for the most part, people that have been healthy throughout their lives, they kind of have a step ahead in things, but it's just crazy what's going on right now. So we're here to help, either bring on new people into the fitness world, or obviously just support our members through all of this and continue to provide them with a great level of coaching and workouts and programs and everything that they can do at home. And so we're doing that right now.
That's awesome. Yeah, and that's great. And it seems like your community is pretty close with each other too, because I know I talked to a bunch of people, and the first CrossFit name that comes out of their mouth is definitely you guys. So that's awesome. And I know that I know we had Jack on earlier. So if anyone needs any protein powder, she has plenty of that. She can get it to you, mail it to you. But so going from there, obviously you're doing. You've got some memberships that you do provide even in these times. I'm sure you've probably adjusted some because of the virtual platform. So what are you doing right now? Obviously, this has affected the gym business. We know that because it's a close knit. There's no social distancing about CrossFit. So obviously it's affected. So the memberships you're doing now at home, as far as workouts, nutrition plans, tell us about them.
Well, so we're fortunate to have a platform that we use at the gym called Wodify, which is our membership programming software, I guess. And so everybody's already had an app on their phone where the night before the workout of the day, they can look on their app, they can see what the workout is coming the next day. And then as they are here in the gym, typically, if you come to the 6 a.m. class, for example, you check into class either on your phone or on our TV screens up front. And then let's say, I'm coming to class at 12 p.m. I can go into my app and I can look and see what the 5 a.m. class did and what the 6 a.m. class did. And let's say, Daniel, you did the 6 a.m. and you took, 12 minutes to do today's workout. Like, I can actually write into your profile and say, hey, great job on the workout this morning, or I can like it or, comment. So we kind of already have that structure for inside the gym. So we just had to take that and pivot a little bit. And then the programming and the workouts that we're providing and writing up for people are workouts that they can do at home. So now every day, everybody's checked into one big class of the day. We don't have separate times because you can obviously work out at home whenever it's convenient for you and your schedule now. And so you check into class and then you see today's workout and you do the workout with the equipment that you have. So we've loaned out a ton of equipment at the gym: kettlebells, dumbbells, plates, sandbags, ball slams. And so most people have a little bit of something they can work with, and some members did already have some items at home. So all the workouts that we're writing, you can do with 1 or 2 or 0 pieces of equipment. We're making it kind of universal for that.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
excuse me. And obviously, hopefully you get all that stuff back.
Yeah. Yeah, we will.
And so it's kind of, they already had the virtual platform. So you just kind of had to add to it. So it wasn't like
Yeah.
you had to start fresh like a lot of places. So
Not
basically
100% fresh. Yeah.
yeah, so basically you do a virtual workout, and maybe that first one you do is live, but that's the one that sticks for the day, and people can just log in at their time, and they'll see you or whoever's doing the workout that day to kind of do it with, to guide them.
Yeah. So the big aspect, I mean, one of the things about CrossFit and why you come here into the gym is to see us as coaches, and that we're there at the beginning of every class saying, okay, here's how you do the workout. We go through the demonstration. We talk about what each movement is and proper form and technique. So obviously then we don't have that aspect. So at home, we have filmed a video for every single workout. Sometimes the video is 10 to 12 minutes long of one of us, Carlos, Bowie, myself, talking through the workout, saying, okay, here's the warm-up section. Here's how you do A, B, C, and D. And then we'll show you how to do it. So we're linking that into the workout each day, so that they're basically getting us, like we're standing in front of the class saying, okay, here's how you do the workout.
Yeah, because you also still want to make sure they're doing it the right way. So how about the adjustment now? Like, did you always want to have like these little virtual videos that you can market and show? Now it's all there, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've always had a YouTube page with like little demo links of, here's how you do a dead bug or a bird dog or random movements. We're using that a lot more now, not just for like the big long workout of the day explanation, but these little tidbits of like small movements that we're throwing up on there, so people can just access those all the time to see. And then we link those like within the workout as well.
Oh, very cool. And so to kind of go off into the next step, obviously, what is your advice right now for everybody as far as the supplements they're taking, vitamins and minerals, keeping their immune system boosted, and as far as if they need to get any of that stuff, maybe they've run out of it and they need more of it.
Right. Well, I mean, right now more than ever, it's just like, it's so important to just eat clean foods. It's real easy when we're stressed to, grab a bag of processed whatever and just chow down on that. And there's nothing wrong with doing that every now and then, but it shouldn't be like the main staple of your diet right now. And shopping is hard just because it's people don't feel like going out, or you got to order Amazon Prime or whatever it might be. But you just want to be eating like as much non-processed, clean, whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean meats, all that kind of stuff, as much as possible. But yes, supplementing can be important. I'm surely not a doctor, or don't play one on TV, but not a registered dietitian or anything like that. But there's a lot of advice out there, other people that I follow that are way more knowledgeable than me about supplements. But right now, vitamin D, vitamin C, quercetin for immune, also a lot of the adaptogens like mushroom type mixes, which comes in like either little droppers or powder forms, are helping boost immune system. So there's a lot of different stuff out there. We work with a company named Thorne Research, who is just an amazing company. They're kind of pharmaceutical grade supplements, everything from your vitamin C to liver detox and all kinds of different things. And they have a whole immune support section there too. So we carry a lot of their products in the gym, as well as members can have their own at-home ordering profile for Thorne, and just order everything that they want from their website, and it just gets shipped to their house too. So
awesome. So whenever we get off the call, obviously I'd love for you to put all your information in the comments so people can get a hold of you. And then we'll get into obviously the importance of sleep, and I was going to ask you, are you still doing some private training classes too? Can people still hire you to be like their virtual private trainer if they're not someone that
Yeah,
is good in groups.
we can do just like this. We can do Zoom private training. There is, the ability to be out in a park 6 to 10 feet apart from each other on an individual basis. But mainly doing more online Zoom type of stuff too, which, can be done from home. And trainer, usually, a bunch of the coaches have their own personal training clients. So they work with them on what their individual goals are. Obviously now in this situation, it would be like, what equipment do they have at home? And we still have a little bit more to lend out to if somebody needed something. And then that coach can write a program for that person.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me. And like I told you earlier, I'll have one of your trainers on Friday who really focuses on the wrestling kids. So he's been a huge help with my son, Daniel. And I'll have him on
awesome.
Friday and I'll have him in the wrestling room. So hopefully we can get you some more kids that way. That'll be awesome.
Cool.
How about the Winter Park Cryo? I always mess it up.
Cryosauna, yeah. So I have that business inside the gym here. It's the cold treatment. Stand inside a nitrogen chamber for 3 minutes and drops your body temperature down pretty quickly. It's amazing for just recovery, fighting inflammation. So whatever pain, muscle soreness. I have a lot of outside clients that come into cryo, not just gym members. So it could be anything from arthritis to back pain, neck pain, and totally helps with that. And of course, you have like the athletic side as well, helping with muscle recovery and repair. Right now, not running it just because of the non-essential business type of situation, but hopefully we'll get that back up by the end of the month.
Awesome. Yeah, I know before all this, Jack was telling me, hey, you got to get Daniel in there after after tournaments and stuff, because it'll really help his muscles kind of. And he's 14 now, so he's getting bigger and getting to that point now where he's starting to get muscle. He's been working out every day, so it's been good. So I know that you were talking a little bit about personal tracking devices. I think you said you had a partnership with Whoop or something.
Yeah, I got it on my wrist right now. Something I've been working with them for close to 3 years, I guess, or have had a Whoop for 3 years. And then all the coaches seemed to get on, and then we ended up getting members on. And so just because we've been early adopter, they invited us to be part of what they're calling a pilot community program. So only a few communities or gyms throughout the special, and we have a special team. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, you froze for a second.
Oh,
but
all right. I was stuck. So we have a team. Everybody from CrossFit that has a Whoop. But the main part about it is it's a huge help with your recovery and understanding your stress levels and sleep. It has taught us so much about seeing how that affects just your overall wellness. And it kind of tells you days, it gives you like a green, yellow, or red scale of recovery. And if it's a green day, it means you're good to go. You're ready to take on more stress or strain that day. But if you're woke up one morning and you're in the red, you might want to consider like taking a lighter day. So
right now we're all in the red.
Well, yeah, it's been interesting. So what Whoop is actually doing is helping with some COVID situation, or I don't know, tracking in a way, because thing called respiratory rate while you're sleeping, and they just put out some podcasts and some info on people can actually write in and report if they do have COVID, and then you can see changes in people's respiratory rates. That kind of is slight correlation to having a respiratory issue. So they've done some interesting work in that aspect.
Oh, that's awesome. And people can purchase that through you, or you have?
Yeah, we have a unique link that gives a code for a discount on it. Yeah,
it's on all that on the comments,
Instagram page and stuff.
Yeah, so put that on the comments and everything. So
cool.
Man, that's great. I'm glad that you guys are up and running. Well, adjusting, obviously. Because
Yeah,
I
we're
know
taking it day by day.
well,
Yeah.
it's good. Well, and is there, as far as, the last question I would have, and I know you had mentioned that you're giving your students items to take home and do with, but let's say you're somebody at home and you were used to doing like the WODs or the box jumps or the pull-ups or the adjusted stuff or whatever it is you do. And now you don't have that type of equipment at home. How would you, or what would you recommend? How would you improvise? Are there different things that you offer?
Yeah, so I mean, what we've done is right from the beginning, kind of created some videos. You can find them on our YouTube channel. You can do a lot with a backpack. I mean, most people in their house have some sort of backpack. You take that, you fill it with either clothes or that don't wiggle around too much to add some weight to it, and you can do a lot of things. We have workouts where we actually have prescribed, backpack ground to overhead or backpack squats, backpack kettlebell on the top of a backpack so it can turn into a kettlebell. So there's different ways of being creative. You might not have a box, but you might have, a bench outside in the backyard, or you could go to a park and find a bench and do step ups or jumps, jumping over things. So there's a lot of different ways to do things. I mean, even
You
with
see
like,
some funny stuff on, like you see people like wrapping their towels through the poles and
yeah,
trying to go onto the tree branch. Hopefully they're doing
we
stuff
want to be
on
safe and
limbs
not,
that are strong.
yeah, nothing too dangerous, but
That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, that's good. Like I said, I'm glad that that you guys have made some adjustments and you're pivoting and shifting like the rest of us. And always happy to see you. And I'm glad you came on. And
Thank you.
is there any other important things that you'd like to get out there that I might have missed?
No, I don't know. I'm just appreciative of you for doing. Any of our members are listening. We're just so thankful for them for sticking with us too and believing in us. And it really means a lot to myself and the coaches that we're able to continue to sort of stay alive and get through this, so we can be here at the end to, keep providing this service for people, after we're all sort of back to normal, whatever that is going to be. But we're just thankful for our membership base that we can continue to do this. Hope.
Yeah, it's a good thing. And what I'll do when I get, I'll download the video onto YouTube. So
Okay.
once I do that, I'll send it to you. Do you
Awesome.
want the YouTube version, or do you want me to send you when I pull the video off Facebook, just send you the clean version of?
Yeah, and I can upload it onto our YouTube channel as well.
Sure. So I'll email all that to you. And again, put all your information in the comments so people can get a hold of you. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll have one of your trainers on next week. So hopefully, or no, Friday.
Okay.
So that'll be good for him.
Friday. All right. Yeah. Awesome.
All right. You
Well,
take
thanks
care,
again.
Stephanie, and be safe.
Okay. All right. Have a good.
You too.